88 Films.
Hello, everybody.
Kept me up.
Busy
Buenos
back.
dias. Early
Same
morning.
clothes, new week.
Same clothes, new week. We don't shower.
Whoa. Speak for yourself.
Hey, you're wearing the same clothes.
Hey, all right. Okay, so
All right, we're back. 2-year anniversary. What, like a week away, maybe?
away.
When this drops.
it's 21st. Yeah,
29th. If you guys have time, 10/29.
Next
General
week,
release.
Sunday.
Pull up.
Lit.
Little get together.
There will be free items available.
Yeah, free items. Not
For
too
the
many.
first-
It's like, I would say 60 people.
You already know how it goes.
FCFC.
yeah,
drinks.
FCFS.
Will there
FCFS. I mean, you might get a free drink or
You
not.
might. You could just be there early so you can
Depends
get your
how
little
fast you
drink in.
are.
Yeah.
You already know what happened on a Wednesday. It got cooked in the first
Fast.
like 15 minutes. So get there early, get your little free stuff, get your little free drink, and you'll be fine.
Get your little freak on.
Hopefully a fun night.
I think it will be
Hopefully
Sunday.
a fun night.
Sunday fun day, Halloween weekend.
Yeah. Get Monday off.
Dress up and you might get something cool,
Yeah. Wear a
Never know.
cute costume. Cool costume.
cute for DC.
I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna just put a white blanket over me and cut the eyes out.
You're gonna be a ghost?
Yeah.
I hope it's a
And
ghost.
then I'm gonna,
All right, bro.
and then I'm gonna just go ghost after.
Just like Willie last year.
So
No.
it will definitely busted a Houdini. That shit was funny.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been I would say
A
interesting, quick 2 years.
Quick 2 years.
How can we
bro.
like? What are the questions? Like, what is what? Like, I guess keep it bland.
All right,
What's
that's-
been the good and what has been the bad?
We'll start off with this. All right. What has been, I mean, it's cliche. What's your
course.
favorite thing that's happened so far? I know it's like hard to think.
In year two.
In year two, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, fuck it, year two.
The coolest thing is just like the continuing growing community.
Yeah.
I think like that to me, besides fuck selling shoes, like
Facts.
it's like it's cool that people like, you know, the Cindy Fit, the runs, even just like hooping. It's just like I feel like the store is not just like a sneaker store. I feel like it's like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
People like, you know, maintain fitness, go out and party, you know, like work hard, play hard type
Yeah.
environment.
Literally.
But yeah, and it's just like people feel part of something. They feel comfortable coming in here. And it's not like, again, it's like not just like people our age or guys our age. It's like girls, kids, older people. Like everybody gets treated the same way. Yeah, and it's just like feeling a part of something. Like Rob was talking on our break, how like our clothes are selling out faster. And it's not like we're making fucking thousands and thousands of units, you know? It's like we're still very limited, but it's just like now you actually have to be quicker to not miss out on a certain drops. But it's not that like I'm like, oh yeah, we're making money. To me, it's like, oh, it's cool. Like, you know, like when people show up wearing either of our stuff, you know, even like the 1213 our stuff, like it's like cool. Like when people are showing up to the runs, to events, or when people are like out, like homies of mine are out at Disneyland or like in New York or other parts of even the world now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, like I saw this guy wearing Syndicate or I saw this guy doing this. And I'm like, yeah, I think to me, that's the coolest thing.
Yeah. DC?
Damn, that's hard. Because that was a really good one. In the second year, yeah, like I think kind of adding to that, just like the continuing, like to the growth and even just like, I don't know, every day is a new day in here. And like, that's one thing I like, whether it's a slow day or like a busy day, like you never know what you're going to expect, who's going to pull up on us, you know, and like what the day's going to hold for us.
Yeah.
And I think that's like one of the things I always look forward to, like knowing like, oh shit, like, yeah, I'm going to do certain things that are the same day, but it still could be a completely different day than it was yesterday. Cause yeah, like we're still growing and like every day we see new faces still. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's been good though. Like even just being where we're at, like being in Chinatown's been real good to us. And I think a lot of people like fuck with the fact that we're here and they like coming over here because we're like pretty low key. Like we're still like that if you know spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like the continued growth, that shit has been fun, and it's been cool to see like as the time progresses, because even the first year compared to this last year was like a big change. I feel like it was like a noticeable change on like the faces and even like people that come in continually.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, yeah, because like Chris said, like yeah, like obviously we're a shoe store, but at the end of the day, that shit don't mean nothing if like, you know, that I think the store itself has a personality, and I think that's really important because, you know, we go into all these other places or some places sometimes, and it just like, yeah, you're going to do certain things, but you don't feel welcome, or you don't feel like you want to be there when you pull up. And I feel like people come here and they feel welcome and they feel comfortable being in here for like however long as they please, you know. And I think that shit means a lot too.
Yeah. And I think even with like, I think kind of year one was like, oh, didn't you work there? Oh, wait, weren't you there? Oh, wait, they opened this. And then like year two is literally like, yo, Syndicate, yo, Syndicate. It's like year two is like, you can tell a lot more people are kind of like, oh, this is Syndicate. Like, this is what they're doing now. Like, this is their new shit. So it's just like, even with that, like just building up the community. Now people know it more. And it's that same thing too, where like you go anywhere and like you see people with the tees on, the hats on. It's not just like, it doesn't say Syndicate buy, sell, trade.
Yeah.
It's like its own brand now, and it's its own community now where people, like Briss was saying, it's just a lifestyle now where people, it's not just literally a shoe store. It's more than that now. So I think year two has brought that in of more of like the DNA of Syndicate and what it's about, and people are enjoying it and people like it. Even when we go out to festivals, like if you like, even if you pull up on us anywhere, you know, like Syndicate's there because everyone in the group is wearing a hat, a shirt, a hoodie, something. So it's like, now it's like you can see it. So shout out to everybody, obviously showing love no matter what, whether it's going to the runs, pulling up here, selling, even just kicking it, reposting, all of that stuff. Because I think now it's like, all right, it's Syndicate. It's not more like, oh, you used to work there. Like now it's, you can tell what it is now, and now it's just pushing forward, pretty much, I would say.
Yeah.
Low key,
I
like
hope
that's
so.
all it is. I hope so.
I got a question for y'all.
What up?
What's your favorite sim character unlocked from year two?
Sim character?
Like
Like in
sim-
what
sim-
way?
Like customer.
Like just somebody that's been spawned in?
Yeah.
That
almost?
spawned in, that is...
Like, okay, even if it's like someone that you've seen, but maybe now you've talked to them a little
Honestly,
bit more.
I think it's just like all the basketball guys for me.
Oh, yeah,
like
there
for
we
me, it's like the basketball guys. It's like it's a new thing. Like
Yeah.
literally, I mean, technically it started with Hudson because we met
Yeah.
Hudson
Yeah.
through Lonnie and Reggie. They
Reggie?
all came in. I still remember the day they all came together. Lonnie brought them in. It's like,
Here?
well, yeah, because Lonnie's been knowing us since year one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he used to
Lonnie
pull
brought
up.
Oh, you
them.
guys didn't know him from past stuff?
Well, he knew him from Riff, but
Oh,
not
okay.
Riff, round two. But
Yeah.
Lonnie, I met him and he was cool. He's a shop homie,
Mm-hmm.
but also like again, like never didn't get I would say comfortable with us till year two. Not year one. He was at the 1 year anniversary. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he brought Hudson and Reggie in the same day, and same thing. Like Reggie is like I would say like a Instagram content creator.
Yeah.
And same thing, like right away, gave us a good shout out, like blah blah, and he felt comfortable in the store. You know, he probably was thinking. Even Hudson was like, "Oh, you guys were probably gonna be dicks or something." But yeah, so he hit me up randomly. He's just like, "Yo, like I saw you like to hoop," and I'm like, "Yeah." And he's just like, "Oh, you want us like start doing like Fridays or something?"
Yeah.
So we started really small, and in low key, sometimes people wouldn't even show up. It'd be hard. Like we'd be fucking like bugging people to come.
Yeah,
like
pull
blah
up.
blah, like yo, we're hooping tonight, and then they. Loki just ended up becoming a thing where it's just like we've been hooping for like 6 months now, straight every Friday.
Yeah.
Like literally, like somebody hits me
Packed
up and they're like, "Hey, you want to hang out tonight?" I'm like, "No, I'm hooping with the guys."
No,
Straight
that's
up,
real
bro.
shit, real talk. Okay.
No, but yeah, no. Even his girl, Hudson's girl, like knows like Friday is like
It's clipped.
homies, like we're hanging out, you know, like. But yeah, it's cool. I think like all the guys that pull up, like shout out to all of them. Like they're good sports, you know. Like we talk shit so much. We hoop, we don't hurt each other. Like it's fun. Like you could tell the difference between like we play on a Sunday league on Sundays, and then obviously fucking Sundays, and it's like two different types of playing basketball. You know, like we don't take it that serious. Like it's still competitive, it's good, but it's not like I'm not gonna hurt you or I'm not gonna. I literally tell somebody like I guard Paris most of the time or Hudson's brother. And I was just like, bro, just shoot. I'm not gonna fucking guard you.
Yeah,
Like,
whatever.
it's fun, bro. Like even on a fast break, why am I gonna try to block you, bro? Just fucking make the layup, bro. It's not
Yeah,
that serious.
easy.
Like,
No, DC, go. New sim?
New sim?
Or new character or anything. Somebody that you
Damn.
develop a relationship with. And you can't say me, all right?
Oh, I think like he's been coming around a lot recently, and he's just funny to me. Fucking Bazon.
Oh my
Because
god! How can we forget?
Because he's
Beza?
just such a character, and like, yeah, he's cool. He always like, just pulls up and chills for a bit.
good.
And he just be on, he's just always hilarious, whether
Yeah.
he's in uniform or not. That fool's just.
The Syndicate Rico show.
Yeah. Shout out to this sheriff. He might be working on his biggest case ever. But
Yeah, shout out Beja.
Oh,
That fool's
man.
hilarious.
All right, bro. I got my guard up now. Fuck all that. Nah. You know what's funny? I think about that sometimes when he like asks me certain like deep questions. And I'm like, he got his whole camera on, bro.
bro, when he has his camera and he comes up to me, I'm like, "What's up?" Like I'm flexing on the camera.
Yeah. Fuck. He's all right. Just based on.
What about you?
Yeah, what about you?
Honestly, I would say just because it's like people that the same thing. We used to work at prior places. You know people here and there, but it's like the same thing. Like I would say low key Hudson, because I obviously I would talk to him here and there. He would come, but then like talking to him more and more, like he's hilarious. And then I remember one time he was like, man, bro, you're not as bad as like people say you are. And I was just like, that meant a lot to me because I'm like, okay, sick. Like, like obviously cool. So shout out to him. And then just obviously like, I would say like even like customers of mine from 1213, because now like they come in and see me and sometimes they're like, yo, I bought, like, I don't even know. Cause obviously,
Now like they have a hub for you.
yeah, like they'll come and see me and they'll be like, yo, I bought your, and I'm like sick. And like, I actually have conversation with them. Sometimes they come pick up stuff. So it's just stuff like that. Like now I'm actually like seeing my customers and then like same thing. Like now they come run with me. And then like, this is how I knew I was just like, damn, like it's really a thing. Cause I remember I didn't run low key for like 3 weeks cause we just had a lot of stuff and I got sick and whatever. So I ran. Yeah. And then last week I went and they were just like, yo, this fool's he's at Charlotte DeWitt. You think we're gonna go run tomorrow? And then I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like he kind of put me on the spot. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, bet. So I was like, so now I kind of know, like, like it's,
They
like,
expect it. Yeah, because even
people are not-
yesterday.
to me, I was just like, oh, whatever. We run, we don't run. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. It is what it is.
Now,
But,
but
like,
you made it a thing where people
Yeah.
wanted. Yeah, like yesterday.
So that's good, bro. Like,
Indio said the same thing yesterday when we were at
yeah.
at the bike. He had already gone out Friday and Saturday, and then he's just like, he pulled up after I did. I was already there, like an hour in, and he comes in and he's just like, bro, once I saw you post no Cindy Fit tomorrow,
Yeah.
I was just like,
Crushed.
I'm lit.
Oh,
And he
yeah.
started drinking. But yeah, like
Take
people
it
expect
seriously.
it. Yeah, people expect it, and it's cool,
yeah. So I would just say like that, like just, I guess the whole community, like it's different, bro. Like obviously I've worked in other establishments, but it's always like, oh, that's just whatever. That's just a homie. He just works here. But now that I'm actually like talking with customers, building community and like just developing relationships with everybody, like just that, bro. Like just everybody in general. And shout out to Hudson.
Even like Tejas, Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it's so funny. So him and his brother were like Cindy Fit champs, and that's what we knew him as, like the push-up champs. Like they would always
Oh.
come in and blah, blah. Yeah, like they would always do it. Like they would run in. I remember
Yeah.
his little brother would come in huffing and puffing. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the
literally,
time.
and we're like, bro,
Come and
catch a
run.
break, you're good, blah blah blah. So then one day we started kind of I don't want to say making it public, but we would post like, hey, we're gonna be at the show, or we're going to the show, meet us there. And I remember it was after Hard. Yeah, it was after Hard, and it was the first time Hudson and his girl ever
Went out?
with us.
Oh, the afters.
It was the afters,
Yeah.
and I'm there fully simulated, fully in the Matrix. And then I look to my right, and it's fucking Tejas. And I'm like, bro, aren't you like fucking 15? But he's not 15.
For sure 21.
But he's just like
Yeah.
looks young. But I
Yeah.
literally was just like, and then after we started buying him beer and all, he's 21 by the way. Don't fuck it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we started buying him
He's of
alcohol
age.
and all that stuff, and it was fully in. But now he comes to all the events with us.
Yeah.
He comes to Friday Hoops. But it's just like obviously him finally being like, oh shit, like these guys,
Yeah.
just chill with us. They're cool.
Yeah.
I got another question. Ready? Here we go.
Alright.
Best moment in the store. YouTube.
In the store,
In the store, like recorded, non-recorded.
Fuck, that's a lot, low key.
That,
you go
com-
first.
that comes to mind.
when 600 shoes went missing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
kidding.
anyways.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Shit went left real quick.
Ah,
oh my god.
fuck. I don't know.
That's mine.
Favorite moment?
There's a lot, bro. There's too many.
Year two
Year
favorite
two.
moment?
You're
Damn,
like,
I have a
that one
couple.
kind of got it.
No, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's
there's a-
like Damn.
Year 2 favorite moment.
Damn, I wish-
in
I
the
wish you
sto-
would've known
Honestly,
these.
it was off camera. I have a crazy picture that we cannot post.
Oh fuck.
It just happened last week. We had we call it the Cindy pre-games, and now they're becoming a thing. Like everybody
Oh.
for this weekend, they're all like, "Yo, pre-game Cindy," and I'm like, Saturday for sure, Friday maybe, but bro, there was literally after hours. There was like the first night there was like 20, 30 people, but that second night
Yeah,
for
second
Charlotte
night.
there was like 60 people in here, all
a fuck
drinking,
ton of
like
people
there.
blender, like all just it almost felt like we threw an event, like how we used to
Yeah.
throw the events. It almost felt like that, but it just homies. Bro, it was crazy. But again, everybody's here having a good time, just having a little pregame because
Yeah, pregame.
But I think that was really cool. Like we're all just like, damn, like even all the Red Rum guys came down.
They
bro.
came down. They
They
were like, they're
fully in.
Yeah, yeah, low key, and even that too, because I kind of was like, everyone, is respectful. Everyone, it's kind of like BYOB. Everyone bring your own stuff, but I'm kind of like, I bring at least now low key it has to be more. I bring at least 2 tequila bottles, but when I bring it, I'm bringing it knowing people are gonna pour for themselves, or like I'm not gonna be stingy with it. But like now, bro, it's like it's kind of getting to that point where I'm like 2's not enough. Like where it's a thing now where people are gonna come and I don't mind like pour up your own like stuff, whatever you want to do. Like I'm kind of bringing in the stuff because like I've noticed people have fun here, but even that, bro,
Yeah,
that's,
so the way that obviously we were like, the first one when I set it up, I was like, we'll pregame, we'll close early. But now this one, like my little brother, we were at the bike yesterday watching the football games, and they were like, "Yo, pregame at Cindy or what?" And I'm
Yeah,
like,
easily.
bro, just Saturday." So I told him Saturday for sure, Friday maybe because I'm the only one that's leaving
early?
early essentially. But yeah, it's just like it's not. I don't want to say it's expected, but they're just kind of like, "Yo, that shit was
It's
it was
a
fun.
spot,
It was
yeah.
fun. We could do it." And obviously, the historic park is right here.
yeah. And even low key anything like the shrines over here, the like everything. This is kind of like
Central,
yeah, it's central.
yeah. And
Stadium.
Dodger
yeah,
Stadium.
anything.
Literally. All right.
DC favorite moment.
It happened in the beginning of the year, and I just
Wait, is it end of tier two?
double checked. No.
Beginning
I just,
two year?
Yeah, no, beginning of this year, but it's still
Okay,
like
okay. Yeah,
within
yeah.
the last year.
Yeah.
Fucking Narwhal pulling up.
Oh,
Yeah, cause like that's for sure somebody I
Jeez.
never ever thought.
That's for sure simulation.
Yeah,
right there,
like that shit was the craziest shit. Like, cause it's like, bro, like out of everybody to pull up over here, who the fuck you think Narwhal's gonna pull up?
Yeah.
And like just like growing up watching his interviews and all that shit, and even him just being the exact same fucking person he is in his videos.
Super.
Like, yeah, like
Yeah,
to
there
the
was no,
T.
there was
like
no filter.
the nicest dude. He asked us if we wanted picks, so that was tight because yeah, we got the picks, whatever. But yeah, he was just a cool ass dude,
Yeah.
And yeah, I would say that for sure. You?
I would say just like there's like moments in time where like obviously y'all are like doing your thing, you're buying, you're doing this, you're doing that, and you guys are low key kind of used to it already because you've worked at many establishments where just a lot of shit's going on. You're just like in the simulation, but there's like times where like homies pull up and they're just kicking it back there. Like it's always those days when the days go by so quick, and there can be times where no customers come in for like an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, we're just-
but it's just all homies in here, just cracking jokes, like making fun of each other. We're recording shit, like, and everything's just flowing like organically. Those are like the best days, low key. So anytime like Jared pulls up, when Hudson pulls up, Lonnie pulls up, anybody, and it's just jokes after jokes, like those are like always like the best times. And that always happens like, and especially like obviously the Cindy pre-games, like that's why when I took that pick, because I just kind of like stepped back and I was like, bro, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like it was just the whole thing, and it was just like different characters getting in, people like pouring shots, like Martin fucking cracking jokes. Like it was just like I'm just like, bro, this is like a, I don't know. It's just always those things that like I always kind of look back at. I'm just like, damn, like it's it's Syndicate literally. So there's no time when like basically when the community comes together, and it's not about buying sneakers. That it's just like they fuck with what Syndicate's doing, and they're just here and they feel comfortable, and they're just want to do that. Because I don't think any other store is doing that right now. Low key.
No, like making people like feel a part of something
Yeah.
or just even open arms. I don't think so.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, those are always like the good times, especially like the pre-games for sure.
Yeah, I
thing.
think another one that happened right after the first year was our Black Friday.
Yeah.
That shit was
Bro.
insane. That was literally insane. Like I didn't expect it to be like that just because the year before was okay, but we had just opened.
Yeah.
But last year's Black Friday was like insane. And
Yeah.
it wasn't insane like, oh yeah, we made a ton of bread. It was insane where like people, they knew that they were gonna get something. Like
Yeah.
the homie that pulled up from Wales, shout out to you because I know you watch at least the regular show. He was like deep, like at the galleries deep in the parking lot. And he
Yeah.
came in and he right away asked like, yo, you guys have that DMP6 for what? Less than $100?
Jeez,
And he got it.
easily.
Literally patience. And I think that's another thing. It's like, we're welcoming to everybody, but we see who like the super long time supporter is and who the new supporter is, because like the super long time supporter gets how we are. We're fair. First in line. We try to answer all the DMs. You know, we do you the favor. Sorry, we can't answer them at all times, you know, but like we do you the favor of telling you if it's sold.
Yeah.
We post when it's available, when it's not available, what's available, if it's first come, first serve, if we can hold. We super communicative in store hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they get it. Like when people line up and they're like, "Oh, well, I put my bag down." It's like, "No, bro, you have to be here."
Yeah.
Like we go ask you one per person. Even if you just pulled up, we tell you like, "Hey, like the first guy already got it." We save you the time for you coming into the store because some people do leave. Like they come like on a Saturday. A couple guys came for the Udos, but we only have one Udo. Went to the back of the line. Hey, what are you here for? Udos. I'm like, somebody claimed it. Again,
Done.
that's all they want. You know, I'm not gonna force you to buy something else. You know, you'll get the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you can see the people that get it, they get that we're super fair. Like, and that's always very cool to see. And that I would say, they get that that we're fair and that we're communicative with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out the community.
All right, I got one for everybody.
Everybody.
What's your favorite addition to the store? Because we know like we like to adding cool shit to the store randomly. So like anything that's like a favorite that's been added the last year.
Like physical thing to the store.
Doesn't have to be physical. Could be like something that's on the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
but just like add it into the
Yeah,
store.
like,
I think
'cause, you know-
the suffer throw ups.
yeah, for sure.
The suffer throw ups by
Jeez.
one just because I
Yeah.
don't want to say idolized him, but it's just
Yeah.
somebody that I grew,
grew
up
up on,
in,
yeah.
and I'm just like, damn, suffer
Yeah.
MTA. And to me, I felt like we had a crazy age gap just because I was so young when I first started seeing him up.
Yeah.
But and I would see his throw up, and it's so iconic. Him and Toro, and obviously all the other MTA guys. But for when I grew up, it was usually Suffer Toro and Toro's crazy ass like T.
Facts.
So to me, for us to have those two back there is like sick. Like I'm just like, yeah, this is sick. It's like childhood. Like
Yeah. No, 100%. Because it's like even like we talked about it, like putting a face to something that we never thought you'd get a face to.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Like that's hard.
And that clip is still going hard.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
MTA clip on Instagram.
Bro, shit's nuts.
Yeah.
Stuffy stuff. What about you, DC?
Me, fuck. That was for sure. Loki, what I was gonna say too, but
The green shoe? Stuffy stuff.
damn.
Another one is fucking finally finishing the Bear Bricks.
Yeah,
low
yeah,
key.
yeah,
adding
'cause,
to it
like,
because I
yeah.
felt crazy having this side.
Yeah, shout out Sam Death Club.
brought most of
Yeah,
them.
like
Adding
we
to
always
this.
wanted to add something up there where we almost even wanted to do graffiti on or something, but
Yeah.
our thing was Bear Bricks. But if you guys know, like Bear Bricks are kind of pain in the ass to get, and I hate getting them shipped.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam low-key supported most of those.
Yeah, he helped us big time to finish this wall, and yeah, that's cool because it completed like this a lot. Fuck, honestly, I think it's cool that fucking Jared donated the that Off-White for us
Yeah.
because I feel like all the other ones we kind of had already.
And that's like a new.
Yeah, it's like a new
Beginning.
addition to us to where it's kind of like that one is this stores, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or like everything else is kind of like a memory of other stores and everything and like other memories. But that one's cool. And fuck, I don't know if we're gonna be able to put them in here, but we got those freaking the same size posters that NBA YoungBoy joints.
Bro, yeah.
We got the same size ones that we have like of the Andre, but I honestly don't know if we have any
Which is literally
space
like
in
5
here.
feet.
Yeah,
6 feet.
shits are literally Andy's height.
Taller.
Maybe a little taller.
No,
Yeah.
wait, that's 6
They're
foot.
probably probably like a little taller than me too.
Fuck yeah.
Just a little bit.
So those is cool too. But yeah, if we could find a place to put them, that'd be hard. But yeah, just adding those, that shit's been cool. But yeah, the stuff for sure same, like
Stuffy stuff.
top because never and it just looks dope. If you could see it from here, everybody that walks by, if you know, hard. You?
Facts, low key. I don't know, bro. You guys do like a lot of stuff. Like stuff changes all the time in here.
Yeah.
So I would say just that. The fact that you guys are always like keeping it fresh all the time. And I feel like, and I remember I said this already where Hippie even said like, one of our friends, she was like, I like it because you guys are always like doing something new. Like that case, bro, right there. That case doesn't get enough love right there. It's like perfect for all the accessories, and it's perfect to display all, like even the hats and all the little like the pins, the water, like that's like literally so clean. So now when someone's like, what do you have? Oh, whatever's in that case, like boom. It's like perfectly displayed. I know it's not like a lot and not a big thing, but even just that, bro. But in the comments, let us know what's your favorite thing. When you come in and you see something, you're like, oh, that's sick. Because I know there's a lot. There's graffiti right here, all the bear bricks, the skateboards, even over here. A lot of people like to take a picture of even this, bro.
The backdrop.
And I think we just walk in and see that shit every day, so it's just regular. But that's like, bro, that takes time. Like, it's not, it doesn't look sloppy. Everything's like perfectly placed. All the Sade stuff, like, and I feel like a lot of people don't even know that that's Syndicate.
Yeah.
They think it's probably like, oh, they just got some vintage Sade shit.
One of our customers came in yesterday and barely noticed that, and she comes in like almost every other week, and then she was even more tripped out when we have some extra, like I pulled one out and it's a fucking giant sticker.
Yeah, facts.
And she was hyped. She was like, "Oh, I just moved. I'm gonna get this one framed and I'm gonna put it in my house." I was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
hard."
easily.
But it's like dope because like sometimes people don't look all the way to the top, so it does get overlooked. But it's like, yeah, it's just perfectly placed.
Yeah, a lot of good shit.
But
All right, we're gonna take a little break.
busy back.
We'll be back. I'm gonna go eat real quick.
And we're back.
Hello,
Finally had some food.
little munchies.
I'm gonna lie, it was a long break.
Yeah, it was.
Kobe, if you see him in New York, he's in New York now. By this time, right?
Yeah, for
Saturday,
sure.
yeah, he'll be there. Shout out, say what's up to him if you're in the LES. He's home now.
If you're in Soho,
What are they're off. He's off to a better place, in the best way possible. So yeah, going on 2 years. Obviously, 2-year anniversary at General Lee should be good. Anything you guys expect for 3 year?
year 3.
What you're going for? Like anything new? Anything like? Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Anything you're gonna change?
I don't know. Same thing. Different day.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Keep growing.
Just keep consistency.
Yeah, that's it.
Keep consistency. I think sometimes like not to like get too crazy, but like I feel like sometimes we make things look a little easy when it's not, because there's like a lot of back end things.
Yeah.
And even just like going into it, like just like a lot of things that like we're just used to doing it, so like for us it's kind of just like whatever, like when it comes to like back end stuff. And yeah, just like even though we have fun with it and like we do so much, there's still a lot of like seriousness behind it, and it's not easy. Like, you know, like as you guys know, like we've lost people along the ways, like that couldn't handle like everything. And it's kind of just one of those things where, you know, like it's not for everybody also, like especially being in this industry and even in the times that we're in right now, because I'm thankful for the fact that we've been able to do everything we've done in a recession. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that we've been able to keep the lights on and been able to continue this growth to where once we pass this like weird hump, I feel like it's just going to be like better, you know? And even like shout out to all the customers that continue to bring us cool shit, because I feel like that's a big part of as far as the store goes, us being able to have like an eclectic selection of product, and it's not just like the same things you see everywhere else you go, you know?
Yeah. And I think also like shout out to customers, because like I don't think there's ever been really any hate when you guys like pass on stuff or when you can't take stuff. Like I never seen any like, oh, these foods low bar, all these foods pass. I think they already know like, okay, like I understand that you can't take this. I understand that you can't take that. So like, especially now, like I think it was on Saturday when I came, one of the homies was trying to bring stuff and you were kind of like, bro, I can't. And then he wasn't like, man, fuck y'all. Like he was like, he understood. So shout out to the customers, even them, like they kind of already kind of get it. Like not everything's going to fly all the time, and they understand it and they don't take it like in a wrong way, you know? So shout out to the custies. Briss, anything? 3 year that you're, besides consistency? You're like same shit, different day?
Yeah, so to me, it's all the same thing. You know, just continue being myself. Yeah, I
true,
mean,
for sure.
yeah, there's no like, I don't have any big plans yet. You know, most of my plans come from, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
Low key.
Yeah.
Would you say in year 3 you're gonna increase the volume of like merch?
Oh.
Like the units or nah?
Nah, if you miss out, you miss out.
Yeah.
There it is. You heard
Low
it here
key, yeah.
first.
Because
Yeah.
bro, if you really think about it, there's still stuff on the website like
It
it's
makes
literally
it makes it fun.
yeah.
The other day, even like fucking at the basketball, all these people place orders with me. Like they'll literally be like, "Yo, can you bring this?
Yeah.
Can you do that?" DC told me just pass by.
That's crazy.
And this fool Hudson yelled at one of our homies, like, "Bro, stop making him do this shit, bro. Like, just go to the store, get the experience, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like what the hell?" But to me, I don't mind, you know? Like, to me, it's like I'm going there regardless, you know? Just Zelda store, I'll take the fucking shit. It's not a
Yeah,
big deal,
facts.
you know? But I feel like when people do come get their product that are local, it's kind of sick, you know? But I feel like most of our stuff gets shipped out, at least merch-wise,
Yeah.
which is cool. But I think also just like, I don't know, like... it's just like it's hard because I don't want to up the units because to me it's just like I don't want to
Overextend yourself?
not overextend myself, but I don't want to like I want to make that person that actually did buy it and like waited for it. And it's like you don't really wait for it because we're like tomorrow we're launching a shirt. Nobody knows, but it's gonna be up at 12, and we're gonna be like, oh, it's up at 12, and people are gonna be like, what the fuck, like yeah. So it's like we never like do promo, we never do anything, and I think maybe that's something that we probably need to do, but also it's also takes away the fun from it.
Yeah.
Like the Scream Tee, if we would have done promo for it,
Cooked.
like 2-week promo, and
been
like had somebody shoot it and blah blah blah, it probably would have got cooked faster because people knew, hey, it's coming out on the 31st at 12. We're waiting for it. I think if that gives people the time, where like, oh shit, with then like a shock drop essentially.
Yeah.
It makes it more fun. We're like, oh shit, and it gives it. I think it's sold out in like less than a day,
Yeah.
at least online. But I feel like if we make people like, here's the time, here's the date, it'll kind of cook the merch faster.
Low key.
Yeah,
and
that's true because you don't think about the fact that, all right, this shit's getting dropped. It's never like, oh, fuck. Hey, by the way, guys, in 2 weeks from now, this is dropping.
Yeah.
And that shit does make a difference.
Yeah. And I think what makes it good too is like, because even sometimes I feel like that, like when something's gonna come out, it's like the Supreme shit. I saw the pants and I'm like, bro, when are them shit's gonna drop? And then by that time I'm like, so the fact that like you're like, it's like, oh shit, oh shit, and it's available right now. I can get it right now. Like there's no wait. It just drops. You get it. You don't. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
I think with the merch, it's always kind of funny when like I tease something, and people like again like it's kind of cool that they could DM me or DM you or like whatever, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm asking the person that's essentially making this stuff when is it dropping, because like low key that's the best way to find out. Like that's how people find out. Like I posted this hoodie, Wild Things hoodie, and low key every drop that we do, like it still shocks me that people are like, yo, this might be the best one yet. This might be the best one yet. And
This
I'm
is
just like,
it,
I thought
yeah.
the other one was way harder, or
Yeah,
like I thought
yeah.
this was way harder. But now like they're asking me, oh, when is it gonna drop? And I just put November. But no time, and I don't say the time, date, or nothing. It's just kind of whatever. It's like so that's kind of cool, but it's also kind of cool because people like I said it the other day at the pregame. I was, because they're like, oh, what separates you from like another person? I'm like, the fact that anybody can DM me and have a full combo with me, and I'm gonna tell them information that like some people won't give them. You know, like
Yep.
one of the biggest things that people have asked me is how am I so how is it so easy for me to give up like the sauce on how to like do all this? And I'm just like, because it's not that easy.
Yeah. Now everyone's gonna go do it. Low key.
Yeah. But yeah, I think like that's the biggest difference with us, that like that's how people find out about merch drops or what's going on. Like
Yeah.
they just could DM one of us and we're gonna be like, yeah, bro, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, facts. No, and I also think like it's just, bro, it's just that like the fact that you're obtainable and that people can literally DM you or text you and be like, yo, like Lonnie the other day we were talking, and he beat me on a dice game, And he's like, oh, if I beat you, I get the Boba Fett tea. So he's getting the Boba Fett tea for free. But even like, I remember we were talking and he was talking about like a Mandalorian tea. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to do one. And the fact that I'm just like, just that convo I had with him and just seeing how like his excitement for that, I showed him the new tea. And then I'm like, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess it's just that. Like the fact that someone can just DM you and then like, I'm not going to be the one to like, I tried and obviously not to be like, let people wait. Like if someone's like supporting for a long time and I've seen it, I'll be like, don't worry, bro, I got you. You don't even have to wait. Or like, you know, like just show them love like that. Cause I'm like, if you want it, bro, I got you. Don't even trip. Cause sometimes like, to me, I'm just like, yeah, bro, like here it is. But to somebody else, they're like, damn, bro, like I can't believe they just gave me that, you know? Cause there'd be some times where I'm like, I'm in the same position where like, if someone gave me early access to something, I would get it. Or like, even if it's just like a couple minutes or a day early, like I would want it, you know? So pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 2 years, gonna be great. Anything you guys would want to change in 2 years?
Like,
Like
going
anything that's
into
like,
year
oh,
three,
I regret doing this or I regret doing that. Any regrets?
I have no
pretty much.
regrets. Shit happens. It's part of life. You learn from it or you don't. But yeah, it's like you can't change nothing. You know, like
Yeah.
everything happens for a reason.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think so either.
No regrets?
You
I
just
would
keep it
probably just
pushing.
want a bigger spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Having more space.
Year
'cause
three?
Year 3,
No.
Bigger spot? Not yet?
maybe. We'll see.
Bigger spot for like retail space or
Yeah, retail space.
Yeah, because I mean, I think that's been our biggest problem to date, where like we get so much inventory and we can't display everything. Like we have stuff that's not out, that's not visible, to where it's like we love telling people, hey, if you want something, let us know. But I
people
get
are
it
scared,
also.
Yeah.
They're scared or they don't know. Like also like I'm the type of person I gotta see it. Like I might not even know I want it, but I see it right there. Oh shit, I do want it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And a lot of other people are like that too. So where it's just like being able to find other ways to like just continue growth.
Yeah. So is there anything you want to change either in the back end or in the shop? Or you want to just keep
If there was a way to like cleanly add more product, that'd
Yeah.
be it. But it's hard
adding more
when
product.
Yeah, like
I-
if
we
fixing the
maximize that.
processes of how we like do it, but
It's pretty much there.
it's pretty much not up to us really, you know.
Yeah, there's certain things where it's just like, all right, we can do it or we can't because it's gonna look ugly, and that this like presentation is still a big deal, you know. Like it's still
Yeah.
gotta fit the aesthetic.
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like it's too cluttered in here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking shoes, bro.
Yeah,
And there's
like
still more in the back, low key.
It's like
So that's
overwhelming.
why. Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't want to.
Overwhelm the customer.
Yeah, that too. Like it's gotta still look presentable. It's like having that balance.
Well,
Yeah,
any pop-ups?
low key.
I don't know, bro.
In a chupa.
It's literally just like
It
I
just
said, it
happens.
just happens. It's never like all right, we're gonna do this pop up, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, no. It's just like it usually happens if we take a trip or do something, you know.
Just random.
So whenever we decide to do something,
Low-key.
that's when it'll happen.
That's usually how it happens. So when we going back to
Where do
New
you
York-
want to go, bro? You want to go somewhere?
Anywhere, bro.
I'll
Take
t-
it. Get the
I'm-
fuck outta here.
all right,
Fuck, yeah, we just get out of LA, low
all
key.
right. Columbia pop up coming soon, just for Rob.
my
Medellin.
God.
Medellin.
Wow.
Wow, just like that.
Medellin.
No, but yeah, everything I think just happens, and I think like again, like it's hard to speak on the future just
Yeah.
because it's like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, you know? Like,
You're like, I'm just trying to survive tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be around.
Fucking chill it.
But
Oh
it's just like no, it's true. It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah, I feel it. Low key, that's one thing too. Like, I just whatever happens, happens. Like it's like I feel like when you obviously you speak something into existence, but I feel like sometimes that may bite you in the ass. Like when you say, "Oh, I'm gonna do this," and then it doesn't happen. So
yeah, it's
it
like
is what it
if I
is.
just ask for growth, then that's fine.
Yeah,
you know,
easily.
that's that we'll be all right.
Steady. And
But yeah,
calm.
it's just like being consistent, dropping cool shit, being nice to everybody. That's about it. There's nothing. There's literally no fucking thing. Anything we're hiding. You know, it's like
and if we
Very-
are, Bezon will find out.
Very, very.
The Rico case.
The
Yeah.
case will reveal it all. Nah, but yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's any place people y'all want us to go. Let us know in the comments too,
Yeah.
because we do read the comments. If y'all ever have any questions, whether it's that or anything regarding anything, you know,
Yeah.
we answer them eventually because we do read them all.
Yeah.
yeah, we
facts.
try. We try.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody.
But yeah, thank you guys for supporting us.
We heart y'all.
Hopefully another year.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully we'll do this again next year.
All right.
Oh my god.